Washington, about 5:30 each morning, U.S. President Donald Trump wakes and tunes into the television in the White House's master bedroom. He flips to CNN for news, moves to Fox and Friends for comfort and messaging ideas, and sometimes watches MSNBC's Morning Joe because, Friends suspect, it fires him up for the day. Energized, infuriated, often both, Trump grabs his iPhone. Sometimes he tweets while propped on his pillow, according to aides. Other times he tweets from the den next door, watching another television. Less frequently, he makes his way up the hall to the ornate treaty room, sometimes dressed for the day, sometimes still in night clothes, where he begins his official and unofficial calls. As he ends his first year in office, Trump is redefining what it means to be president. He sees the highest office in the land much as he did the night of his stunning victory over Hillary Clinton, as a prize he must fight to protect every waking moment, and Twitter is his Excalibur. Despite all his bluster, he views himself less as a titan dominating the world stage than a maligned outsider engaged in a struggle to be taken seriously, according to interviews with 60 advisors, associates, friends and members of Congress. For other presidents, every day is a test of how to lead a country, not just a faction, balancing competing interests. For Trump, every day is an hour-by-hour battle for self-preservation. He still relitigates last year's election, convinced that the investigation by Special Counsel Robert Mueller into Russia's interference is a plot to delegitimize him. People close to him estimate Trump spends at least 4 hours a day, and sometimes as much as twice that, in front of a TV, sometimes with the volume muted, marinating in the no-holds-barred wars of cable news and eager to fire back. He feels like there's an effort to undermine his election and that collusion allegations are unfounded, said South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham, who has spent more time with the president than most politicians. He believes passionately that the liberal left and the media are out to destroy him. The way he got here is fighting back and counter-punching. The problem he is going to face, Graham added, is there's a difference between running for the office and being president. You've got to find that sweet spot between being a fighter and being president. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. Trump is more unpopular than any of his modern predecessors at this point in his tenure. Just 32% had approved of his performance in the latest Pew Research Center poll, yet he dominates the landscape like no other. Trump is on the verge of finally prevailing in his efforts to cut taxes and reverse part of his predecessor's health care program.